My speech is about cervical cancer. First, let's begin with what cervical cancer is. Cervical cancer occurs when abnormal, severe changes occur in the cells in the cervix and they grow out of control. Most cervical cancer is caused by a virus called human papillomavirus, or HPV. And you can get HPV by having sexual contact with someone who has it. There are many types of HPV, but not all cause cervical cancer. Some types of HPV has no symptoms at all. According to an article on CDC, genital HPV is the most common sexually transmitted infection. There are more than 40 HPV types that can affect the genital areas of males and females. These HPV types also can affect the mouth and throat. People who become infected with HPV don't even know it. Most of the time, HPV will go away by itself within 2 years and does not cause health problems. It is thought that the human immune system will attack the HPV virus and render it dormant. It is only when those times that it doesn't kill it that it can cause cervical cancer. For those who are sexually active, condoms may lower the risk of developing HPV-related diseases, such as genital warts and cervical cancer. But HPV can infect areas that are not covered by a condom, so condoms may not fully protect you against HPV. This is why it is important for you to have regular Pap tests. A Pap test can find changes in the cervical cells before they turn into cancer. And if you treat these cell changes, you may prevent cervical cancer. According to the CDC, vaccines can protect males and females against most of the common types of HPV. HPV vaccines are safe and effective. People can also lower the chances of getting HPV simply by being in a faithful relationship with one partner. Limiting their partners or sex partners can lower their chances, but even though people with one sex partner can still get HPV. Number one, if the person is sexually active, you don't know if he has it or not. And it may not be possible to determine it. So, not having sex is the only sure way to prevent HPV. According to the CDC, cervical cancer usually does not have symptoms until it is quite advanced, very serious, and hard to treat. For this reason, it is very important for women to get regular screenings for cervical cancer. Screening tests can find early signs of the disease so that the problem can be treated early before they turn into cancer. I had a friend once who had throat cancer. They knew she had cancer because of the symptoms. They could never find out exactly where the cancer was, even though the oncologist tried and tried as they could. One day her husband decided to take her to a neurologist to find out if there could be some other cause for her sudden decline in health. The neurologist found the cancer in her throat. The day after, she died. So I can't stress the importance of being checked or tested because it could be the difference between life and death. Excuse me. Further research, I came across an article by Amy Drombrower, and she states that research shows HPV infections were recognized as early as ancient Greece and Rome. Medical records described lesions on the genitalia that match HPV-induced genital warts. The author of these writings recognized the association of the lesions with sexual activity, despite not recognizing the association with the virus. Cervical cancer is caused by HPV, or the human papillomavirus that didn't die at the hands of the human immune system. In most cases, the virus is destroyed over time, and in other cases, the virus can cause cancer. Early detection is the key with vaccines and are the primary prevention measures. Most cases are showing up today. More cases are showing up today because people are living longer. But no one knows exactly what causes the HPV virus because of the length of dormancy. But according to the Mayo Clinic staff in 2012, HPV infections occur when the virus enters through cuts in your skin, through small abrasions or small tears, in the outer layer of skin. The virus is transferred primarily by skin-to-skin contact, and most skin-to-skin contact occurs during sexual activity. All of my research shows that the HPV is the primary cause of cervical cancer, but to me the question still remains, what causes HPV? Thank you.